Hello and welcome back to the Bindo Brewing channel. We are in Stavanger in Norway and we are brewing with the legends of Lervig. It's massive. What are we making today, mate?
I believe we're making a Japanese-Mexican lager, a hybrid of sorts, and then we're going to be dry hopping it with some New Zealand hops, which tend to lend really well into these kind of lagers, and super crisp, highly drinkable, but fun to drink.
It's a huge place, isn't it, here?
This brewery?
Yeah, the brewery's massive.
The equipment's big, but the place itself is a little small.
This is where all the barrel aging takes place. And it smells amazing. Lervig stout. There's just loads of them everywhere. Look at them. That's the same one. You've already seen that. I've just come around a circle. There's a lot of people have got very nice things to say about you in the world of beer, haven't they? They do. You know that.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. You do. He's been.
I always think I'm an asshole.
They don't say you're not. I'm just saying they know. But you know, you're an asshole who knows beer. So that's good. We're here. First of all, let's talk about the collaboration beer. What are we brewing today?
Today we're brewing your beer.
Yes.
Which is going to be a
Mexican
kind of Japanese style lager with some New Zealand dry hops. So it's kind of hard to really place it. What it
niche.
Really is.
It's niche.
I think Dave's getting his Mexican lager wish list and his Japanese lager wish list done in one shot here. So,
how did you get into beer and brewing?
Well, it's a long story, but I mean, I liked beer as a kid in high school, and I'm American, so I couldn't buy beer until I was 21. I knew a couple places that would sell me a 6-pack in the night. I had some friends that would buy me beer, but it was way before craft beer. Maybe it was starting to emerge in America. And I walked by a store in an old strip mall near my house. It used to be like the grocery store and the cleaners and stuff. It just sort of fizzled out. All the new big box places were opening all around. And I walked by and there was a little guy in the corner, homebrew shop. And I was like, you mean I can make beer at home? So for me, the idea was to make beer at home, and just enjoy it. But I think.
How was the first batch? How did it go?
First batch was a disaster, but I didn't read the instructions, and I went back to the store a few months later, and some guy was talking to them, and he offered me a sip of his homebrew, and it was a pale ale. It was actually the first time I tasted a pale ale, and I was blown back.
Yeah.
He showed me how to do it step by step. I think that was in '91.
So we're making a lager today. I've got no experience of lager making because in my homebrew thing, I don't have any temperature control fermentation. It just goes in a bucket under the steps.
Now, lagers.
So what's the keys to lager?
Well, lagers are, I always said, even a long time ago, if you want to know how good a brewer is, taste his lager or taste his pilsner. That's it's a hard beer to hide flaws in. And the reason is it's light and it doesn't have much, but at the same time it's delicate.
Yeah.
You ever seen a meme with the beer geek where he's like a Neanderthal and he's drinking lager?
Yeah.
And then he's starting to grow into the walking man and he's drinking IPAs, then they get into sour beers and stouts, and then he's fully walking man.
Back to lager again.
Back to lager. Right? It's like they go through this snobbery where they snub their nose. Oh, lagers are commercial. The only reason you make a lager is because you want to sell it to the masses. And
This is exciting. We're in a lab, getting all sciencey. I haven't got a white coat, but I wish I had. Let's have a look.
So we're preparing samples that were packaged, and we're going to do microbiology analysis, so to check for beer spoilers.
Oh, nice.
Between
what are beer spoilers?
Beer spoilers, so it's anything that can ruin the beer, basically. So between bacteria or yeast, that it's not supposed to be there, or
And you do this before it goes out to...
Yes, so we do this to all packaged product. At this point, it's like the one from yesterday, the one from today, and this one was yesterday morning. So yeah.
How did you get into this? Have you got a science background?
Yeah, I'm a biologist, and I used to work in biotechnology field. And then one day I decided to come to the brewing industry because I like beer. That's how I ended up here. So it's new to me, so it's not like how do you say, it's not something that I did before, but I worked in a lab for many years and I was a researcher, so it's kind of helps.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This is our starting point, and then we're gonna add some water for the sparging, and then we have like 11.5 as original gravity, so we're gonna add around like 35 to 40 yak of water during the slaughter.
So it's been a great day brewing here at Lervig, a lot of fun had by all, lovely burgers as well at lunch. Always like to sample the local delicacies. If you're interested in picking up some of the beer, I'll put instructions down below in the description of how you can get hold of it. And yeah, cheers to the guys at Lervig for giving me such a great day. Loved it. Gonna go head off and have a few schlurps in Stavanger town now. Like and subscribe.